Bitcoin, Ethereum, really the entire cryptocurrency market on the rocks again today. Lots of red in the market. How low can we go during this market correction? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin charts and the Ethereum charts, trying to answer that exact question. My name is Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. So if that's a topic you'd like to learn some more about, maybe just stay up to date with, then you should definitely subscribe to the Lark Davis channel. Also, if you can take a quick second to tap on the thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, I'd massively appreciate it. And of course, anyone who'd like to get a notification when I put out a new video should click on the notification bell. By the way, if you are a cryptocurrency trader, then you absolutely have to get yourself an account over on Femex. You can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana, Cardano. They got all of the top coins for you to long or short. And right now they have an incredible deposit bonus going on. You can get up to $3,500 in deposit bonuses. These are trading bonuses that you can use on the exchange. So go and check that out. You can also get an additional $100 by using the link down below in the description to start your account. And you're also going to get 10% off of your trading fees for using that link. Now, let's talk about the price of Bitcoin. It's looking pretty gnarly at the moment, guys. I gotta say, we lost, of course, our 50-day moving average, which, you know, generally not a super awesome sign. We can see, of course, that when we cross over the 50-day moving average on the upside, it tends to be a great time to go long on Bitcoin. And when we cross under the 50-day moving average, well, can be a time of pain. Now, is it going to be a short time of pain where we just get this kind of situation happening? A few big red candles, move sideways a little bit, blast back up? Or is it going to be a deeper time of pain where there's gnashing of teeth and pulling of hair? Well, potentially. You never know. But let's hope we don't go this crazy. I don't think we're quite in that sort of situation yet. However, losing the 50-day moving average is not an awesome sign by any means. We'll take that off there just to clean this up a little bit. And we've got a lot of lines on the chart here. The RSI still falling down here for Bitcoin. Now, the RSI currently is at a level as low as this right here, where we got back to about $39,500 approximately. So that was a massive buying opportunity back here in the market. This was also under the 50-day moving average when this did happen. So very low RSI reading right here. Also, the RSI right now is about as low as the $29,000 bottom back in late July. So that just gives you an interesting indicator on how low the relative strength index is right now for the market. Now, I just want to make it very clear, we can still go into an oversold reading on the daily. We had an oversold reading on the 4-hour charts. We might still get our oversold reading on the daily, where we actually come below this sort of light gray box here and come farther down, get an RSI reading under 30 here. Now, as you can see, the last time that happened right here, back on the 19th of May, great buying opportunity. The price went all the way down to $30,000. That was a great buying opportunity. Basically, an oversold reading daily on the RSI tends to be a good buying opportunity. So if I see that happening, I would definitely be a buyer in that situation. But even at the current levels, you can see in terms of the RSI, it's reaching levels where traditionally there is some opportunity here. Obviously, though, I want to see that reverse before you hop in there, because we could still go lower. You actually want to see a reversal candle coming in to let us know that we have actually bottomed out. Right now, we have not bottomed out. We are still in a situation where we could see the price coming lower here for Bitcoin. We have lost lots of major supports during the week. So we had a major support here around $62,000. We blasted right through that. We also blasted right through our $60,000 support, which, you know, psychologically big number and all that jazz right out there. We blasted right through our $60,000 support. That didn't hold. We blasted right through $58,000. That also did not hold. So we've seen basically bears being in control of the price action at the moment. Now, our next major area of price support, assuming we don't get any kind of reversal coming in here anytime soon, is down here around $53,000. So this sort of $52,000 to $53,000 range right in this area, I think is a very, very key level for Bitcoin to hold. I would like to see it not go much lower than that. Obviously, $50,000 then would be the next major area of support. And if we lose $50,000, welcome to Goblin Town, basically. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, guys. We like buying dips, right? We like buying dips. I would be watching here for this as the next major area. Obviously, Bitcoin just sliced through all the supports going down. So will $52,500, $53,000 hold? We shall see. We shall see. Now, if we get down here, though, I would just like to point out that would actually coincide with about a 23% move from peak to trough. If we found support there, that would pretty much line up with the kind of price corrections that we frequently see during a bull market in Bitcoin. A 20% plus correction is a totally normal thing to happen during a bull market for Bitcoin. Now, currently we are at 19% off of the previous all-time high. So that's pretty good so far. It's pretty good, but we could go lower. So I'd be targeting this area here around $53,000 to $52,500. That, of course, would be the 23% correction. We'll see if we get there. Although you do have to keep in mind a 30% correction. It's not off the books either. It's not off the books either. Of course, we have some interesting areas of previous resistance could flip into price support around that area too. That's also 30%. Might sound really scary, but again, go back and look at 2017's charts. There's plenty of 20%, 30%, even 40% corrections that happened during that time. They're nothing to be scared of. These are a normal part of the cryptocurrency market. Let's also take a quick look here at the Ethereum charts. They're also not looking super hot. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum here real quick. Ethereum has lost as well its major support. So currently, it's just under $4,000. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we also have seen Ethereum losing major supports. So this was a really important area of price resistance. We did not manage to flip that into support. Not yet anyway. I guess if we did reverse here, it would be approximately in that zone. So we could call that a flip if we do get it to happen. But we have not seen that happen yet. We are actually still in the situation here where we could see the price coming down even lower. So if we do, then I would be very strongly watching this area here around $3,650 approximately. So that'd be a pretty important area, I think, to keep an eye on for Ethereum moving down. And it's just amazing. It's just these trend lines and stuff are so important to watch, for the big picture when looking to buy low, right? Or even to sell high, right? It's sell whatever assets whenever you want to sell them. But we saw Ethereum break this trend line. Of course, we talked about it as it was happening. And a day or two afterwards, we said, the trend line's broken, guys. This could get real bad real fast. And that's, of course, what's happened. We've seen the price of Ethereum fall from $4,850 all the way down to now around $4,000. So once you break that uptrend, the price tends to move relatively quickly. A lot of traders will start getting out of positions or start shorting the market once you get a big move like that happen. Now, the current RSI for Ethereum also reaching very low levels, but, it can go lower. In fact, we have not seen an oversold reading on Ethereum on the daily since March of last year. So I feel like we're due for one. We're not actually that far away currently. If we nuked right down to $3,650, we might get that reading. But if you do see an oversold reading on the daily on the RSI for Ethereum, that would probably be a buy. But I hope, of course, that we'll see this general area flip around for some price support. But that next area right here around 3650, that would be the area to keep an eye on, in my opinion. Now, all that fun stuff being said, I want to share some interesting charts and ideas with you about Ethereum, as well as a cool Bitcoin related story. So Raoul Pal posted this. He said, I've been showing this spooky chart of Ethereum now versus Bitcoin 2017 in various forms. He says, this is my live CIX over on Bloomberg. So to the day and price. This this chart has just been following right along with Bitcoin from 2017. This, of course, the current Ethereum chart. We'll see it a bit closer there. That's just spooky, isn't it? That's just spooky. Look at how closely those assets are tracking next to each other. And of course, here's the sell-off we're seeing here at the moment. Very, very interesting. It's always fascinating for me to see these charts playing out, because the charts are essentially human emotion, you know, with mathematics applied to it. That's what all the charts and stuff are, and then you can put different trend lines and patterns on top of that and think, well, this is how people tend to act in these situations. And so here we see Ethereum picking up this kind of enthusiasm that Bitcoin picked up back in 2017. Just an interesting chart to share with you anyway. People are buying Ethereum though. Ethereum remains very, very, very popular with investors. We've seen massive exchange outflows for Ethereum. You can see this right up here. This was some massive Ethereum dip buying that has gone on. Crazy stuff right there. Absolutely just huge amounts of Ethereum being taken off of exchanges. This one was pretty nuts as well. So we've seen a huge amount of Ethereum taken off of exchanges the other day as well. Just another chart showing that there. So big interest in people to get Ethereum, and also Ethereum really turning into money, right? This happened the other day. Well, today, actually, or earlier today, late last night, whatever. But this happened. A Banksy painting has sold for 3,093 Ethereum in an auction house first. So Sotheby's is actually selling art in Ethereum now. So you can bid in Ethereum. Say, oh yeah, I'll bid 100 Ethereum, I'll bid 200 Ethereum, I'll bid 1,000 Ethereum. That's crazy, man. You'll notice they're not using Bitcoin. It's curious, isn't it? But they're using Ethereum because Ethereum, of course, is also money. Bitcoin's money, Ethereum's money. Bitcoin's more of a store of value money. Ethereum's more of a network money. And, of course, artists want to get paid in Ethereum. Why not? Why not? Because Ethereum's still going to go up to like $25,000, guys. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff here to see. It's just a nice adoption story. I know it's like the art world and like ridiculously rich people spending $12 million on a painting. It's, you know, not necessarily something for everyday life in terms of like adoption stories or whatever, but it's just a pretty cool little thing I wanted to share with you. Also, we saw this happen, which is pretty nuts. So an Australian baseball giant is going to pay players in Bitcoin and hold Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Now, the most surprising thing about this for me was that Australians are into baseball. I did not know. I thought it was more of just an American thing, but I guess, you know, the Australians are playing baseball too. Cool, man. Cool. I learn something new every day. There you go. Anyway, this Australian baseball team that I've never heard about before, they are now apparently playing their players in Bitcoin. Again, just nice little adoption stories. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I know we've talked a lot about receiving your salary in Bitcoin and some big celebrities doing it and some big sports people doing it, but here we go. And now it's a whole team getting paid in Bitcoin, and then they're also, of course, going to hold Bitcoin on their actual balance sheets for the team. So that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Why not? That's awesome. Just a nice little bit of adoption. Every little company that's doing this, buying Bitcoin to hold on their balance sheets or paying their players in Bitcoin or whatever, it just adds to the critical mass of cryptocurrency adoption that we're currently seeing globally. Final thought for today, this is actually your question for today, is where do you think we're going to bottom out on this current market correction? Do you think we're going to see Bitcoin bottoming out around, $52,500, which is kind of where I think we should be watching for? Are we going to go lower? Are we going into the 40,000s again? Or is this it? Are we currently seeing the end of the dip and we're going to bounce back up from here, new all-time highs soon? Curious to know your opinion down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.